Hi everyone, and thank you for clicking. So today's episode is going to be about narcissistic abuse and the fact that you have the power to overcome narcissistic abuse, to heal from it later on, and to actually to have it lose its grip over your life, even as you are, still in that situation. So what we have to understand, and this is a truth, a fact that we have to understand to begin this journey of healing and to begin this journey of regaining our life and our life that's been stolen and destroyed by the narcissist, is that a narcissist won't be able to take from you more than you allow them to take. They are there, they are in your life to take. They want to, like in the Bible, steal, kill, and destroy. They want to steal from you. It doesn't matter what. They want to steal your money. They want to take your money. They want to abuse your generosity. They want to call you every day when you're coming back home from work and to tell you, please get this and that on your way home. And you get this and that, and then 2 years later you realize that you've been running errands for them, getting them stuff while not being appreciated for it, while not taking anything back. You're just giving away your money, your resources, giving your time, because you know what, if you're broke and if you don't have anything, they would steal your time. They just You have to get this, that they don't want your money particularly. They don't want your money per se. That's not what they're after. They want to see you in lack. They want to steal from you, to see you in lack, to see you unhappy, to destroy your life. The agenda of narcissistic people is very dark. It's darker than you and I can ever imagine. And I'm speaking from experience here when I say if I turn left, there's a narcissist. If I turn right, there's a narcissist. My life's been one big, huge, I don't know how to say it, one big, huge narcissistic asylum. So I'm speaking from experience when I say that the agenda of a narcissist is darker than you can imagine. What they want to do is they want to steal your money. They want to steal your healthy relationships, because money is not going to cut it for them. If you are giving them money and your money is lacking, they're not going to be happy and content with that. They're going to go ahead and start sabotaging your healthy relationships. If you have a relationship that you hold dear, if you have a great spouse, for example, or a good friend, they're going to go ahead and try to isolate you from them and try to make you question their intentions. They're going to try to criticize them. For example, your spouse gets you a gift, and the first thing that a narcissist would say is, oh, that's cheap gift. Your husband is cheap, because they cannot stand that someone is being nice to you. They cannot stand that you have someone that you can find comfort in, because they don't want that. They want full control over your life. Because if you have someone outside their toxic circle, you're going to have somewhere to run. And when they want to destroy you, they want you to be defenseless. They want you to be isolated, alone, so that it's easier for them. And I know that this is going to sound a little extreme, but take it from someone who has had a narcissistic parent, 3 narcissistic friends, and or more. I stopped counting at some point. And 1 narcissistic colleague. So when I tell you that their agenda is dark, I'm not being extreme here. All right, I'm not. I'm just saying that because it is true. Spiritually, what their mission is, the narcissist, spiritually speaking, I'm not sure if you're a spiritual person, but if you're not, it's okay. But spiritually, what their agenda is that they want to steal your life and to steal your soul. All right. They want to be in a position where they think for you, they feel for you, they act for you, and you're nothing but a marionette. You're nothing but a doll with this string doll being controlled by the narcissist. That's what they want. That's what the end goal is. And if you can hear this is it's pouring right now, pouring rain, yeah. And so that's what their agenda is. And that for me is, I think, is the greatest of spiritual crimes. it is the greatest of crimes in general. That you want to destroy someone's life, that you want to control someone's life and destroy it. Okay, that one life is not enough for you. Your life is not enough for you because the narcissist always feels like they're empty inside. I know that they want to appear like they have an exciting life, like they are exciting, like they are amazing, like everything is okay with them. But at the end of the day, why do you think a narcissistic person would cry when a victim escapes from their grasp, from their evil plans? Because they have nothing. Because when they are left with themselves, they cannot stand themselves. They cannot stand themselves because they are so evil. And even evil people cannot stand evil people. Evil people, have you seen a narcissist choose a victim that is not pure, that is not generous, that is not compassionate, that is not empathetic? No, they don't choose these selfish people because they cannot stand the selfish people, because they cannot control the selfish people. No, it has to be you. It has to be this amazing person who does not have bad intentions toward anybody, who assumes everybody is as good as her or him. It has to be that person. That's who a narcissist would choose. But let me tell you this. I know that their agenda is dark. I know that they want to sabotage your relationship. I know that they want to steal your money, steal your happiness with your spouse or with your friends. I know that they want to sabotage any good relationship. I know that they want to isolate you. I know that they want to steal your self-confidence. That's why they keep making that remark about your outfit or criticizing your hair. I know. But let me tell you this, in the middle of all of this, you have the power. You have the power to close your borders. You have the power to say, you know what, enough is enough. You may be a member of my family, but I will not be a doormat. You may be my spouse, but this is not a life sentence. I will not let you or help you destroy me. I will not do this. I will fight back. This is my life. I am the captain of my ship and I will not let it sink. I will not let you sink my ship. And I know that the chapter of dealing with a narcissist is a very, very strong chapter. It's like, it's like dealing with the face, because narcissistic people are the face of destruction. They are the face of evil. I have not met anybody in my life closer to my concept, to my understanding of evil than a narcissistic person. I have not. All of this, why? All of this because instead of helping, they want to destroy. Instead of giving, they want to steal. Instead of giving life, they want to kill. They want to see you destroyed. They don't even know why they're doing that. Let me tell you this. If you ask them, why do you do this? Why do you want to hurt me? They will not be able to answer you. I don't know why they do it, but my guess is, and it's as good as yours actually, my guess is that they found themselves there because of one bad decision after another. Because they chose a path and they forgot why they chose it. Because they're being controlled by darker forces. That's why. And some of them they don't even know. Some of them they're clueless. I mean, they're doing all this evil. They're trying to destroy good people, and they don't even know what they're doing. They think they're doing good. Some of them genuinely think that they are fine. So what you can do, the first thing that you have to do in order to, regain your life back from the thief that he's trying to steal it, the first thing you have to do is stop being yourself and start being observant. What do I mean by stop being yourself? Because when I'm myself, I am pure. When I'm myself, I am empathetic. When I am myself, I am generous. When I am myself, I don't question your intentions behind every act. When I am myself, I'm a very simple person, simple-minded person who just wants to have a good time and just wants to have a normal, harmonious, loving life. But that won't do it. If you have a narcissist family member, if you have a narcissistic spouse, if your friends are narcissists, that won't do it. Because I'm again going to speak about my own experience. When I was myself, I lost, and I lost precious, things. I'm not speaking about money. I'm not, because money is an energy that comes and goes, right? It comes and goes, and I'm still here. I'm still here. So it's not the money, but they stole my time. They stole my time, a time where I could have done something good for myself. I poured my whole attention on them. I took a back seat to their lives. I helped them. And let me tell you this. Should I really say it? That there was zero recognition, and that instead of recognition, I got the absolute opposite, which is contempt. I got contempt. I got people who just want to destroy me. Literally, that's what they want to do. And let me tell you this, people who are narcissistic are envious people. And no matter what you give them, no matter what you give them, they don't look at what they've been given. They look at what they can take more from you. They look at what you have left. They want to take everything. They want to take everything. I lost an amazing relationship because of a narcissistic friend. I was absolutely clueless. I was absolutely gullible, and I let her, in a way, destroy the best relationship that was in my life ever. And you know what karma does? Yes, karma will get them, will get those narcissists. I mean, I'm not worried at all that the karma will get them, and that divine justice will get them, if not in this here life, in the after. But I'm sure that it will get them twice. Okay. But what life does is that it gives you a gift, right? It gives you this amazing relationship. It gives you this money. It gives you, and then it watches what you do with that. If life or the universe or God or karma sees that you don't protect that gift that God gave you, if you are seen not to protect it, then it will be taken away from you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Yes, of course, God can and will. He will give you another blessing. God will give you another blessing. But that's not the point. The point is you have to get the message. The point is that you had to lose that relationship in order for you to understand what it is that you can lose if you don't stop hanging out with those people. If you don't realize your power and take your power back and take what's been stolen from you, because God gave you your life. He did not give another person your life. He gave you your life, so you're responsible for it. And he gave you the power to stand alone and to stand against people who want to harm you. He gave you that power, and you can do it. And so the first thing that you have to do is, like I said, stop being yourself, this amazing self, not around everyone, around the narcissistic people. All right? Stop giving unconditionally to those people. Stop giving unconditionally to people who won't give you anything, absolutely anything. So stop being yourself and start observing, because you know what? Anything can give a narcissist away. Anything can give them away. If you're not sure that your friend is a narcissist, I'm telling you, if you just stop being yourself for a minute and start being observant, start looking for clues, you will find them. Because anything that you put your energy in will come back to you tenfold. So anything can give a narcissist away, anything. A smile, sometimes they have this evil smile, not evil in that, thriller horror movie way, but they have this sarcastic smile. For example, when you're telling them about something exciting that happened to you or that is happening to you, they give you that, sarcastic smile to make the event that you're excited about feel less important, or like it doesn't matter, or like, well, you get the point, right? A look can give a narcissist away. They have this look, by the way, which is, it's a look of envy that you can absolutely try telling them good news about yourself. Just try that. Try tell them good, even if it's not genuine good news. Just try, and you would see that they would freeze for a few seconds. They would absolutely freeze because they don't want to hear good news about you. They don't. good news about you is bad news to them. So they would freeze a little bit and then they would start covering their envy, right? So if you observe them a little bit, you would see that they would freeze and then they would start covering up their envy, right? Something else you can do is you can start making yourself a top priority in your life. Let me tell you this, narcissistic people don't choose people who have high self esteem, high self value, who want to succeed in life, who are driven. Because people who are driven, let me tell you this, will not have the time for narcissistic people. People who are like empathetic, giving, generous, really, really good hearted people who want to help other people will always have the time for narcissistic nonsense. Okay, and they would take a back seat to the worries of a narcissist, the stories of a narcissist, etc. But someone who makes himself or herself a top priority will not have literally the time for any narcissist in their lives. And that would be a complete turnoff for a narcissist. If you make yourself a top priority, that is a complete and utter turn off. Something you can also do to remind yourself that you have the power is to pronounce your red lines. Close your borders and pronounce your red lines. And it doesn't have to be like in a sentence. You don't have to say this in a sentence to a narcissist. Like, this is a red line for me. But say it with your attitude. You have to have strong attitudes with certain things. You have to have a very, very strong attitude in protecting, for example, your relationship, in protecting your family, in protecting what it is, the valuable things in your life, right? If you protect the valuable things in your life, and if you have this strong attitude, this that you mean business, they will not dare to come near that thing. And if they do, you're gonna have that same strong attitude, okay? And you have to keep protecting your gifts, keep protecting your time, because like I said earlier, if you don't have money, they will try to steal your time because they know that time is valuable. If you don't know that time is valuable, they know that time is valuable. They know that time is, like, we have a saying here in this country. It says that a person is a person's time, right? If a person's time is wasted, a part of a person is wasted. So they know that time is money. They know that time is healing. They know that your time with yourself is how you will get out of their evil plans, of their toxicity. They know that if you are by yourself, that if you take the time away from them, that the universe will start healing you, because they might be evil, but everything else isn't. They want to keep you preoccupied. I'm here to remind you that you are the captain of your ship, that you have the power. They will try to come at you. They will try to come at you. They will try to steal from you. They will try to do whatever it is that they usually do, but it depends on you to let it happen to you. If you don't let it happen to you, and you can do this, it doesn't matter if this narcissistic person in life is your spouse, you have to close your borders. You have to have red lines. It doesn't matter if that narcissistic person is your family member. It doesn't matter how close you are to them. You are only close so that they can destroy you. If you remember that, if you stop seeing them as your spouse, but as an enemy, and narcissistic people, because they don't seem like an enemy, because they cover their enmity with niceness and whatever nonsense they got going on, we don't take a stand. We don't take a stand because we're not sure where to place the narcissist. Is the narcissist is he or is she an enemy, or is she my friend? Would your friend try to steal, kill, and destroy you? Would your friend do that? Would you call someone like that a friend? Would you call someone like that a friend? Would you invite them over for tea and help them out with their wedding plans, and you guys run some errands for them, knowing that they are out to get you, knowing that they want to steal from you? How much esteem do you hold for yourself? Do you think that your life is forfeit? Do you think that your life's been given to you to waste away? Do you not see how precious your life is? Do you not see that if you work on yourself a little bit, if you cut them off and work on yourself a little bit, that you can change the world, that you can make this place a better place? Don't you feel that you deserve a good life, that you deserve a good karma now? Now that you've given from yourself, from your time, from your money, from your soul, do you think that you deserve joy? Or do you think that it's fun? I can take a back seat and give my life away, sell my soul to these narcissistic people, individuals. Do they deserve it? And let me tell you this, nobody deserves you. Nobody. It doesn't matter if they're good people or bad people. And because you know what? Your life is not yours to give away. It's not yours. It's your responsibility. It's not just your right to live a good life. It's your responsibility to live a full life, to live your life well. Your responsibility. It is your responsibility. You have been given a life. And now you have to take responsibility for it. So close your borders. Just close them. Close them on every individual that harmed you in any way, shape, or form, even with a contemptuous look. Don't be so tolerant. Don't be tolerant of evil. Don't be tolerant of evil. Be tolerant of mistakes. That's fine. Everybody makes mistakes. I'm not going to come here and start, preaching unforgiveness. This is not what this is about. This is not about accusing people of being bad. This is about exposing the face of evil that tries to cover itself up. This is about saving your life, right? This is about raising the vibration. This is about giving you a better life, giving you a life that you deserve. And if you don't fight for yourself, nobody will fight for you. Nobody will fight for you. You know what's going to happen? Then if you put your defense down, the narcissist is going to take you, isolate you, exploit you in every manner, and then try their best to destroy your life, to see you miserable. I'm sorry, I'm not going to sugarcoat it, and this is not to give you bad energy. I have hesitated every time I have to give a cautionary tale like this. I would hesitate because I don't want to say these things, but sometimes it's necessary. It's necessary. I mean, sometimes hearing these things and saying these things would save you. And I wish somebody would have sat me down and told me, your friend is going to waste 4 years of your life. Stay away from her. I don't care what she says. I don't care how close you think you are. You are wrong. Somebody who is this bad to you is an absolute liar and is not your friend. I wish somebody would have done that to me. I would not have wasted so many years. I would not have wasted my breath. I would not have wasted any minute with them, knowing what I know today, knowing that they would never change. Because let me tell you this also, I tried to change them. Not only did I suffer unknowingly from narcissistic abuse for years, and then when I, learned that they are narcissistic, I tried to change them. And that backfired because you're not on a mission to save and change others. You are in a mission to change yourself and then to give your testimony, and then the world will change itself with your words, with your testimony. If you change yourself, the world will change itself. You know the saying, be the change you want to see in the world? You want to see some change in the world? Be that change. Start with yourself, all right? Because it doesn't matter how much candy you give to a killer. They would still kill you. They would still kill you. They would eat the candy and then kill you. And it doesn't matter how many knives you put in a good person's hand, they would never stab you. They would never. And that's how it is. That's the way it is. A narcissist will never change. And no matter how evil they seem and no matter how evil they are, you have the power. They are completely powerless. I mean, let me describe to you what will happen to a narcissist if you close your borders, if you pronounce your red lines, if you make yourself a top priority, if you Stop being yourself and start being observant. Let me tell you what's going to happen to the narcissist. They're going to freak out. They're going to freak out for a while, and then they're going to understand that they're lost. And this is going to be ugly for them. This is going to be ugly for them. They will understand that they lost, that they had you. They will say, "Oh my God, I had her. Oh my God, I had her in the palm of my hand. I had her." They have nothing but negative feelings toward you. They have nothing but negative thoughts on you. They do realize that you're pure and everything, but they're so evil. They're so evil. They want to say these bad things toward you. They can't stop themselves, right? And they make it known sometimes. Sometimes they just criticize you to the point where it hurts. It starts to hurt, and so they would know that they lost. They would know that they had you, but alas, divine intervention. God is here to save you. God is like, enough, enough of this. I'm stepping in. Enough. This is as much money as you will take from my person. This is as much energy as you're going to take. This is as much nonsense as you're going to give them, right? So what God starts doing is he starts showing you the true colors of people. And don't take this lightly. It is the biggest favor that God can, I think, give people is the ability of discernment. The discernment spirit is opening their eyes to their true enemies. Because, oh my God, the people who can pose as your friends. Oh my God. You know what can happen? Remember Shankwella? May she rest in peace. Shankwella was a pure-hearted person, and you could see that in the video. The way she just generally go to speak to her friends or alleged friends, etc. She was a pure-hearted person, and then you see what can happen. You see where it can go. That's where envy can take some people. That's where evil can take some people. That's where it can get. It can cost you your life. Not just your time, your life. And so if you realize how powerful you are, and if you realize that your life is in your hands, not theirs, that you have the power, that you're the boss here, if you take away that power from them, they will be so weak. They will have nothing on you, absolutely no power. They will look at you so outrageously, like a prey that got away. Literally, you're the prey that got away. And they don't like that. They want to have you. They want to have you. And they didn't. You know what? They didn't because you woke up. Because when the alarm went off, you actually listened. You listened to it and you followed the instructions. You realized that you have the power. You woke up from that nightmare, bad dream in which the narcissist is controlling your life. No, this is not how it is. It's just wishful thinking from their part. Honestly, it's just wishful thinking. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it for today. Thank you for tuning in, and remember that you have the power, you're the heroes, and you're the captains of your own ships and lives. And that's it. People, stay safe and stay tuned.